Thank you for staying with us. Joining me now from the Leeds, Grenville, Lanark and District Health Unit. I'm talking with Rebecca Shams, and she happens to be the health promoter there. And we're going to be talking about the 8th annual, can you believe it? The 8th annual MyView Film Fest. Yay, the 8th annual. Well, because of everything else that's been going on with the pandemic, we understand that. But isn't that awesome, though, for 8 years?
It's pretty cool, yeah. It's so exciting.
Okay, explain to our viewers what it is, please.
So MyView is a really cool community initiative that just gives young people in Eastern Ontario, all the way from the ages of 10 to 24, a chance to express themselves through film and win some pretty great prizes.
Whoa, mention the prizes and then, yeah, they're in. That's good. So when you're talking Eastern Ontario, would this go up to like Ottawa and the surrounding areas?
Yeah, so it goes as far west as Gananoque, and then up to Ottawa, all the way to the Quebec border.
Okay.
So Eastern Ontario area, Ottawa, all of Leeds, Grenville, and Lanark.
So to do this filming that they're going to be doing, what do they use? They use the camera? Do they use a phone? What do they use?
I would say most of them would just use the camera right on their phone.
Okay.
So it's super easy. So if you've got a phone, or if you've got an iPad, or if you can borrow someone's phone or
Yes.
iPad, just start filming. So it's about expressing themselves. So they have to just sit down and think, what would they like to say? So they can share their opinion, or they can, maybe they've got a hot issue that's really important to them that they want to have, share their point of view on.
Right.
Maybe they see a solution to a problem that they've identified and they want to share that.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. Or maybe they just want to celebrate something. In fact, we have a new prize category this year for the best I Love My Community film.
Really?
Yeah. And that one's sponsored by Exit Realty of Eastern Ontario. And it's $750 cash for the best hype your own community film. So that's kind of fun.
Oh, that is indeed. We might as well tell all the prizes that we have since we're talking about it.
Slipped right into that. Yeah. So we've got the grand prize is $1,000 cash, and that's jointly sponsored again by McGahey Insurance in Kemptville and Grenville Mutual Insurance. So they've been great sponsors of ours for several years now.
Yes.
And then we have that $750 I Love My Community prize, and then awesome age category prizes that are sponsored by YourTV.
And how are the ages broken down? Is there 3 categories?
3 categories, yes.
Okay.
We've got ages 10 to 13,
Yes.
14 to 17, and then 18 to 24.
How long should the episode be?
So 5 minutes is the maximum. So it's got to be less than 5 minutes, but we've had winning films that were only a minute. So it can be anywhere from a few, 30 seconds to 5 minutes. The other important details are that it has to have, you have to have permission for any copywritten music you've used. We are quite respectful of that. So you have a few choices. You can either use royalty-free music. There's a lot of databases for that online that you can find. You can write your own music, which we've had several submissions do. The creativity is amazing. Or you can get permission from the artist, and we've had people do that in the past too.
So Rebecca, are you on the MyView Film Fest committee?
Yes.
Oh, it's long.
Yes, I'm on the committee too.
You're on the committee.
Yep. So we have John Barclay, one of our municipal councillors from North Grenville, is also one of the founding members. We have our web editor, who's lovely and lives all the way in Victoria, BC now, and still participates to keep our website up to date.
Great.
And so we make up the nominating committee, and then we also have a couple young people as part of our nominating committee too.
Are you blown away year after year from what is being submitted?
It's really cool. Yeah,
It must be.
It's a great way to hear youth voices and youth opinions. And we know that not only is it good to listen to youth voices, but communities get better when they do. So it's a really fun way to encourage them to be creative and also encourage them to be creators of media instead of just consumers of media.
You're right. You're right. So give us an example of past submissions that you've received that just wowed the committee.
Sometimes they tackle really serious subjects like bullying or mental health or substance use. We've had some really interesting like docudramas submitted in that realm. We've had a stop motion of a soup can going all the way to the food bank once, and it went across a stream and rode a skateboard, and it was very creative.
Oh my, that would really be interesting.
It's pretty neat. We had one of the winners last year talked about their experience during the pandemic, like what they did during lockdown and how they reconnected with nature.
Good for them.
So yeah, it's really, it's
just
so
never
exciting
know.
getting to watch them when they come in. Yeah.
Oh, Yeah, I would think that it would be. Is there a deadline?
Yes, and it's coming up. So because of the pandemic, we switched from spring to fall. So the deadline is October 1st. And that sounds really tight, but I know that it doesn't take young people long once they put their mind to it.
No, it
so
doesn't. No.
Deadline is October 1st. Get those submissions in, and then we'll have an awards ceremony in early November. We're still confirming the final date and location of that. But the nominated films get a chance, the youth get to see their film on a big screen. We do like a red carpet media event and make it a lot of fun.
And why not?
Yeah.
Why not? I mean, they've put themselves into making the video, so why not celebrate it?
Yeah.
Big time. Okay, for the judging of it, what is the criteria? Is lighting, should lighting be considered when filming?
Definitely considered, but we do weight the message and the content and the entertainment value much higher in the judging criteria than the production value.
Okay.
We really want to encourage amateurs to get involved in this. So there is a small piece of the judging criteria that does talk about lighting and sound and editing and flow and things like that, but the message and the content gets rated much higher.
Okay.
So really all are welcome.
That's nice. That's nice, because I'm sure there's some out there that some young people that, I'd like to do this, but I can't edit, I can't do whatever I can't do. Just go and do it.
Just run with it. Yep.
do
There's a
it.
lot of very easy editing software that makes it very easy to splice together bits of film.
Yes.
But even if you do a one take, we've had winners to do a one take, because it's really what's in here and what's in here that has the biggest impact.
Yeah. And I mean, that can, I'm still thinking about that can.
Yeah.
It's powerful though, isn't it? Sometimes you don't need words.
No.
What's that saying? A picture is worth 1,000 words.
Yeah. So a moving one must be billions.
Well, yeah. Oh, you're good. Okay. What is the website, please?
It's myviewfilmfest.ca. You can get all of the details, how we judge it, the scores, all the details about rules of how to submit, and the link to submit your film right there.
And the key is October 1st, right?
October 1st.
Yeah.
Correct.
So please go ahead and submit.
Yeah.
And don't wait right until October the 1st to do it. Please submit them now if you have them already or within the next week or so. Anything else that you want to tell our viewers about?
Just that it's exciting. Get your film in there. If you're not within the ages of 10 and 24 yourself, find somebody that is and share this opportunity with them.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? And if you need a phone or you need iPads or whatever, ask your parents or somebody you know.
Yeah,
They'll help you.
Oh yeah. You could just give them a credit in the film.
Exactly.
That'd be worth it. Yeah.
Exactly. I like that. Thank you for coming in, sitting down with me. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Doreen.